Hey, this is Belinda with Willow, Birch, and Clover, and I wanted to make a video this morning to announce that, yay, my Etsy shop is finally open. I am going to start trying to make some digital journal kits to post in the shop. As a journal maker, I kind of know what I'm looking for to make a journal, and I hope that what I create you can use in your journals as well. The first kit that I have on my Etsy shop is called the Bee Charmers. I wanted something kind of whimsical with fairies, with lots of detail, and I think I've achieved that with this kit. Now, to be honest, I created one large kit. And last night, as a new Etsy shop owner, when I sat down to load the files onto Etsy, it was too large to download into one set. So after a little thought, I divided it into a main set, which I'm about to show you here, and an add-on set, which I have to show you in just a minute. The main set has 6 pages of printed journal sheets like this. And I'm sure all of you know the drill to create a journal. You can fold them in half and it becomes, a front, and then you flip through and it's a back image there. And with 6 sheets, that gives you enough for 12 journal pages. I've created a border around them all. You can trim that down as you want. You can come farther into the design or right on the edge here, whatever you want to do. They were all created at 300 ppi, so the images are clear and crisp and bright. They look just like I created them on my computer screen. So I hope that you find that the images are lovely as well. So I'll get right to it and flip through this. The Bee Charmers, the premises for this kit is that these little fairy children, little girls, are the trainers and raisers of our bees in nature. And that's what the images reflect, and I'll show you here. On the first page of the main kit, the Bee Charmers main kit, there's a little fairy here, and it says, "Shh, baby bees are sleeping." And there's a Victorian bee house there with little bees flying around. And on the opposite page, there's a journaling spot that's much lighter than the rest for ease of journaling, and a little bird flying there. Now, some of the pages don't have defined journaling areas like this, but that's okay. They're light enough to be written on in almost any color ink. And I also like to, if you've ever watched any of my journal videos, I like to pin journaling elements onto my pages, and I think it really adds to the vintage grungy look of the book. So these pages were created with that in mind. The second page, you can see it's a lighter background there with a little fairy on a tree limb with a bloom, a little bee at her feet. There's a bird there overlooking her with watercolor floral elements lining the opposite page, and some at the bottom of this one as well. And there's some little bees in the floral elements. This little fairy girl has 2 bees on a harness apparatus there, like she's taking them for a walk and training them, with another journaling spot with a floral spray and more watercolor florals around there. This one is a little fairy girl, and she's riding along top a bird there, and there are some little bees following her like she's training them to fly, or maybe where to go to get pollen. I don't know. But there's some floral elements across the bottom with bees and a butterfly. And on all of these pages, I tried adding some detail. You can see it there around the edges, scroll work, that I think adds to the vintage touch. This page is another hive with 2 little girl fairies there and a butterfly. There's some bees flying around on the page there. And although this one is darker, I thought this would be excellent for maybe the center of a signature. And as I said before, you can certainly write on this, or you can pin journaling areas on the page. There's a little fairy on a cricket atop some flowers with bees following her. They're in training, of course. A bird on a floral limb and more florals. And a lot of the pages have sort of transparent script writing for you so that you don't have to do too much stamping. Now we get into the ephemera. And one of my main pet peeves when I buy a kit is to not have enough ephemera. I don't want to spend money on a kit and then have to search the internet for things to embellish my journal with, because I really do believe that the embellishment makes a journal. So as you can see on this page, there are lots of elements that could be cut out as journaling tags. There's even some bumblebees that you can cut out throughout the ephemera sheets, and those are for embellishing pages or paper clips. You can do lots of things with these. You could make little mini books to go inside your journal, and these could be on the cover. Just whatever you decide to do, use your creativity. There's some more. This is it shows the different types of bees there, and lots of ephemera. And this is a frame element. Now, I created a journal with this kit and the add-on kit. It was 120 pages, and it is completely full. Although the journal has sold, I'm probably going to make a video of that just so you can see what can be done with this kit. These two are pocket elements, and the rest of these are fussy cut elements for embellishment. And here are some vintage photographs. Now, I love vintage photographs in my journals. All of these are bee-related or fairy-related, so I thought they would add a real pop to the book. And then there's some more cut-out bumblebees for you. And that's the main kit. Like I said, I would have put it all in one kit, but it was just too large. Now, the add-on kit has another ephemera sheet with more fairy cutouts and bees and tags that look like postcards or stamps or receipts. I love that look. And then this page is what I like to call a filler page. So I took all of my filler pages and put them in the add-on kit. These are pages that you can add to your journal that match the imaged printables in the main kit, and they just add beauty to your journal. Now you can use your little cutouts of bees or fairies and embellish a page like this. And you can see it looks like it has writing on the back in pencil, but that's part of the design there. I thought that was lovely. And this is a page for adding color. It's pink. The pink matches the floral sprays and the fairies' dresses with the journaling spots on both pages. And there it is again, done in blue. And you can see the detail once again. So I really do hope that you enjoy these kits and can find them useful. I'm going to leave a link below to my Etsy shop to both the main kit and the add-on kit. And if you purchase these and print them out, I'd love to see what you do with them. Just let me know. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.